Welcome everybody to this very short video showing how quick and easy and inexpensive it can be to get your website up and running. If you head on over to www.easywebsitedesigners.com and scroll through over 100 websites until you find the one that you particularly like. Here we're going to use the life coach and practitioner website as an example. Every single website has a demo version, and that what you see is what you get. That's exactly how it will be sent over to you. Have a look at each one and decide whether it's the correct one for you. They're all professionally designed. Most of them have got chatbots and all sorts of bells and whistles and forms. If it hasn't got what you want, we'd be happy to oblige you. Once you're happy with it, click the Buy Now button and you will be sent the website. I would suggest that you initially create a copy of the website before you start any editing, so that you've always got a fresh copy should it go wrong. You can then rename the site to anything that you wish, whatever you've got in mind for your title of your site. Now let's say that we want to change some of the lettering, some of the wording. It's really simple. You just position your cursor and type. Works exactly the same as a word processing software such as Word. You might not like the font. You can change the font, highlight it, and then change the font. And you can do this with any text on the website until you feel it's right. Now obviously we don't want someone else's picture in there, so here, this picture we're using as a background for the website, and we want to change that. We do that by clicking on the palette to the left and choosing to replace the picture with whatever picture you want. In this particular case, we're taking this yoga one. Now initially it always darkens it because it assumes that you're going to write some text over the top, and it wants to make that more visible. But you can click on the little button bottom right hand corner and it will make sure that the picture is visible. As I said, any of the text can be manipulated to whatever you want. Bearing in mind you don't want too much on your website. Links are very easy to do, just a straightforward click, and you can link to any other website, any page in your website, an email, virtually anything really. In this particular case it's linked to the About page. And then all the other pictures are easily changed by clicking on the replace key and substituting them for a picture that you'd have on your hard drive or online. There is a choice for that. You can change the size, obviously the dimensions, so that it suits you. The pictures we've used are all copyright free pictures from various sites. And then once you're happy with your design, you can then publish it by clicking on the publish button. And provided no one else has got the same name, you will be able to publish your site. Now, unfortunately here, we're trying to use a domain name that's already been taken. So we will just rearrange it until we get something that's not taken. And provided no one else has taken it, it's yours. It sometimes takes a little bit of jiggery pokery to do it. You can assign a domain name, but that's not included. This is a free domain name to get you up and running to start with. And then in a later video I'll show you how you can point a new domain name to this site if you wish. So once it's published, there we are with the changes. You can scroll through to see that you're happy with it. And then if you click on the little cross in the bottom right hand corner, you can go back to the editing pane and make further changes. Now you might not like the colors. The colors can be changed fairly easily. I found the easiest way is to create your own theme. So you click on the create a new theme, name it whatever you want, and then it will give you loads of options in terms of you can have a logo and an icon, but also a color palette. And you don't have to stick to these, but these are just suggestions. So we'll take one of these for our example. And also the fonts you can change to whatever suits you. We'll just do a couple of random ones here. Now, don't really like the color scheme there, so we'll make a little adjustment. You've got three choices here, the top three. I don't like any of them, so we're going to change that. So we'll go to colors, select the one that we want to change, click on the button below and pick a color that we like. And it's that easy. And you can fiddle about until you're happy and then publish. And it really is that simple. And we offer support as well. If you run into trouble or problems, you can contact us via email. We will do our best to help you. So it's the quickest, cheapest way to get your website online. And I forgot to mention that most of our websites, if not all of them, are fully responsive. So you can view them on a laptop, on a desktop, on a phone or an iPad, and they will adjust accordingly. So very, very quickly, you can have your own professional website without spending too much time. And what's important is you can update it as and when you please at your leisure. So head on over to our website now. It's www.easywebsitedesigners.com. Thank you.